Alright guys, iCCup Fits back here for yet another cast here. And you guys hear that music? You know what that means? It means it's time for some Brood War on iCCup StarCraft TV. This game is brought to you by, well, this game is brought to you by iCCup, International Cyber Cup Awesomeness. And it'll be your awesome caster, iCCup Fits here. And this is from the iCCup AB tournament. Round 1 of the run on January 27th, 2013. And in the top right-hand corner, as our orange Protoss spawning at the 2 o'clock position, it will be the Korean Arcneon. And in the bottom left-hand corner, from some other country that's not Korea, it'll be the light blue Terran MADiNHO, who won last game, defending against the 2-base carrier rush. And that was pretty awesome. Something about map hacks kind of caught my eye, but didn't really read anything else what they're talking about because my intro is so important. Now also remember, the map is nostalgia. Keep in mind, this is not a very frequently played map, and I think that should be addressed coming into this game. Now I'm not saying that we'll see cheese, but generally speaking, non as popular maps tend to have more cheese on them, on ladder, at least, especially in tournaments. So I played this map like twice, and I noticed that it is very, very difficult to hold your natural. Like, look how big that choke point is. Like, and it's kind of like a destination. Like, I guess you could potentially just wall off here, but then you have this little other area. So you could either try to defend here or try to hold off your 2 ramps. But otherwise, we'll see how the game progresses, see if there are any special tactics required from this map. And, well, we'll see. We'll be throwing down the cyber core. Everything's going pretty standard for both players so far. Throwing down his gas, throwing down his barracks, throwing down his gas. All this normal schmancy stuff. Let's look at their build orders just for fun. Yeah, doing the 10, 11, 13 build. That really matters. 10, 11, 13. That's nice to know. It's kind of cool. Like, if you actually legitimately want to get good at Brood War, like, this, tool that we have on here for casting is, legit good. Like, it doesn't actually matter, like, if you're casting or not. Like, you can find out the build order times, like, the person does it. So find, a high-level replay and do it that way. Like, this is, an excellent tool to use. Because you can actually, because the problem that I had with Brood War maps, or I forget what it is, it's like a out-of-game tool for Brood War that analyzes replays. The only issue I have with it is it's not graphically, it's not in the game, which kind of annoys me. So this tool, BWAPI, is what I call Brood War API, is a really, really great tool. And yeah, now what will Terran do? Terran's gonna be opening up with a factory right now. No second factory has been thrown down yet, and I don't think there will be, as he's probably gonna throw on maybe a Vulture up first and then a machine shop, or instantly gonna throw down the machine shop. Okay, so things are, yeah. It could be a siege expand. It could be an FD push. Again, this is kind of just something what the player preferences. An FD push sometimes forces Protoss to make more units than they actually want to overreact. But it's so common to do an FD push that a lot of players know how to react accordingly. And even sometimes players will just kind of still do the 2-gate goon and still hold off like a 2-fact, which is kind of ridiculous. This is actually interesting. Opting out for the Vulture before. This is gonna be a siege tankless FD push, if you even want to call it that. I feel like an FD push is 4 or 5 Marines and then with a tank and then Vulture to follow up with mines. But this can be a nifty push right here. You're gonna go for the Robo before the Gateway, or both at the same time. Let's actually look at it. And, oh, we'll see the Vulture first off, though, but yes. Where was that? Hello? Alright, Pylon. I don't see it. I'm not even going to bother reading because it's too distracting me. Point is that he's being aggressive. Ooh, this Marine right here. Feeling so obligated to repair his own Vulture. Yeah, he's going mass frickin' Vulture right now. Interesting. Very interesting. And I just wonder what the Robo is for. Probably Obs again, but... and here comes the push. Mine's going down. We'll just be able to push them back. Will Terran finally be able to get his expansion up? No Vulture will be able to get out. And so it looks like we will have an expansion followed up for Arcneon right now. And we do have this expansion up and ready. Finally getting the tank out. Hopefully he has siege mode done. And unfortunately I can't check. So we're just gonna have to pray and hope that siege mode is done. Nope. No, it's not done. Nope. But it doesn't really matter because his mind self-defend and he should be A-okay and continue on this game. Nexus has been thrown down for our Protoss buddy right here. Continuing production of goons. And oh good, it's gonna be a quick third Nexus build, apparently so. And that's totally fine. He's really kind of cheating up his build order, which I like. You're not gonna see like 2 facts, which just shows a strong player because you could hypothetically get up to B rank by just 6-pulling every game, but a player that could actually at least do like more than 1 build per matchup is really good. In my opinion, at least, my whole opinion. This probe is making me anxious, man. We're getting out to the 7-minute mark, which you can't tell, but we're hitting almost the 7-minute mark, and really we need to start seeing this game progress in some manner for that third Nexus to go down. But a lot of these units are actually weak right now. And oh, this is actually a pretty strong push coming in here. This is going to force a liftoff, unfortunately. And still making goons, throwing down gateways 3 and 4 down. This command center's in a little bit of jeopardy right now. MADiNHO says go away, but I don't think the Korean's gonna leave him alone. And yeah, well, he'll hopefully be able to keep it going alive right here. The goons don't care about the Marines. They just slamming off 2 tanks in the process. MADiNHO's in a lot of trouble right here. Again, trying to like take that base is so difficult. It's gonna fodder the command center. And it looks like he may just start SCV drilling potentially. No, we'll just turn around. Oh no, he's just trying to block the tank. But he's losing a ton of mining time in the process. Oh, he did a drop ship. These guys have 0 kills. So apparently, this guy has enough APM that even the caster dude, all has to do is click around once every 20 seconds, missed off the drop. He knew about it. And the tank is still alive, but he's still sending off the eBay right now. Looks like he will stabilize, but unfortunately, that's not really where we would want to be at this time. And alright, some have been thrown down. Aha! 2 more pylons. Ha ha ha! Alright, the barracks is being thrown down right now as well. It must have been sniped off. I wouldn't see otherwise if he would be going like deep 6 or something. That would be odd if he was to go that. But anyway, Protoss is continuing to advance here. Oh no! We're gonna lose another tank here. His tank count keeps on diminishing. Like it never exceeds 2, and he's gonna lose yet another tank. This is like sloppy play from MADiNHO. And these goons are doing so much. There's 4 kills, 5 kills, 9 kills between those 3 goons. Finally gonna get cleaned up with this last tank. But Jesus Christ. And the third Nexus is finally gonna be thrown down. Not necessarily a quick Nexus as we would have thought. But you know, the benefit to our Korean buddy right here is that he's playing reactionary. Which is absolutely fantastic. More siege tanks are starting to shell upon these goons right here. These goons are starting to get a little overzealous, I feel like. But will they be able to get a tank kill? I don't think they will, and we'll have to ultimately retreat. Did get this time another tank, though. And Terran at this point has only been off of 1 base. And he continues to lose SCVs. Trying to get that command center down on the low ground, but the goons will have none of that. Continued production of 4-gate goon up to this point, getting Citadel throwing that down. So he's getting ready for his speed lots to charge in here and do some real damage. This dropship could theoretically do something, but then again, I feel like he needs everything else in this front door. Because, you know, another, I don't know, 9 goons just showed up. Front door. And this tank, no, this tank will just die. Well, maybe not, with the barracks being placed down there, but, yeah, we shall see. Arcneon's at 300 APM right now as well. This tank, no. Look at that tank. Trying to do everything he can. These two tanks are on about half HP right now. Third tank has popped. This Vulture might be able to get mines down. Hopefully he can deal with these goons on the ramp. No mines have been laid so far. And, yeah, okay, now finally planning to put that down. But it looks like he'll lose the barracks again, which means no more factories being thrown down here. It's not like he could support any more than 2 at this time, but still is unfortunate. This aggressive Protoss is absolutely phenomenal. You know, attacking almost at the right times. I mean, other than maybe overextending himself once, I feel like you can kind of give him that. And there are the leg and hands I was talking about to get ready for the Zealot push. Throwing down 3 more gateways at this time, so he's going up to 7 gates, and he's going to hard push very soon. And he's going to be repairing this dropship, which makes me wonder, maybe, just maybe, is he going to go... Is he going to start trying to do another Vulture countercraft? I mean, that's something that he definitely needs to do if he can't reclaim this expansion. Maybe even try to get like this hidden one over here. Maybe I mean, I'm not really sure if it would get by a player of such as Arcneon, but still, you know, there's a chance that it could potentially work, right? You know, it's just the thought. Not that I'm right or anything, but, you know, there's a possibility. Still repairing the command center, but ultimately not really doing too much. Still not landed. How do I miss this drop? How did I miss it? There was apparently a drop somewhere that I missed. No, I'm sorry. They're over here. Oh, my goodness. I'm so out of... Ugh! I gotta shut up and watch. Damn it. And the mines coming in here! This is a lot of units coming in here. Oh, the SCVs! No! Oh, that was... Oh. That really diminishes his supply and there's GG. Trying to say his supply, his overall supply, and also the fact that maybe he didn't have like half his SCVs anymore, which probably led to the GG. But I apologize for like not understanding a whole lot was going on in the game. I was kind of like jumping all over the place, but hopefully I didn't do a terrible job. Yes, thank you for watching iCCup StarCraft TV. It's been Fitz, so this will tie up the series 1-1, which means we'll go into our third and final match of the night, guys. It's been Monday night StarCraft casting. It's your caster iCCup Fitz here, and have a great day. Enjoy some more Brood War, people.